Okay, so now let's try to solve example number 3, which is the integral of sine raised to 4x cosine squared x dx. So, anong case yung gagamitin natin? Okay, so, um, gamitin natin is si case 3 since both m and n are positive even integers. And our integers, si m natin is 4 and our n is 2. So they are both positive even integers. And ito yung mga gagamitin natin to substitute yung mga values na to. Okay, so sulat muna natin siya in terms of, hindi na, case 3. Since um, x lang naman yung variable natin dito, we can just let it be as bx. Hindi na natin kailangan mag-use substitution. Okay? So, our m is equal to 4, n is equal to 2. Therefore, we are going to use the case number 3. And case number 3, we write our integrand as sine squared x raised to 4, which is m over 2. Tapos, cosine squared x n over 2. So, 2 over 2. And then, dx. So, this will cancel. This will only become 1. Tapos, ito magiging squared. So, this will be equal to sine squared x quantity squared. Tapos, cosine squared x dx. And now, we expand this one as well as ito. So, this will be equal to the integral of, ano ba yung expansion nito according to case number 3? That is this one. 1 minus cosine 2u over 2 for sine squared u. For cosine squared u naman is 1 plus cosine 2u over 2. Okay, so for sine squared u, that will be equal to 1 minus cosine 2x all over 2 quantity squared times 1 plus cosine squared x all over 2. Hindi siya squared x. Cosine 2x all over 2 and then the x. So now, we expand. So this will be equal to 1 minus cosine squared x, cosine 2x I should say, cosine 2x quantity squared all over 4 kasi naka-square siya, multiplied by 1 plus cosine 2x all over 2 dx. And expand natin to. This will be equal to the integral of 1 minus 2 cosine 2x plus cosine squared 2x all over 4 multiplied by 1 plus cosine 2x all over 2 and then dx. So from there, we still simplify. So, i-multiply natin si numerator by the numerator and then denominator by the denominator. So, this will be equal to, medyo mahaba-haba to. So, this will be equal to 1 minus 2 cosine x. Si 1 muna yung i-distribute natin or yung i-multiply natin. So, minus 2 cosine 2x and then plus cosine squared 2x plus cosine 2x. Okay, so negative 2 cosine 2x times cosine 2x, that will be equal to 2 cosine squared 2x. Negative 2 cosine squared 2x. And then the last one, that will be equal to positive cosine cube 2x. All over 4 times 2 is 8 dx. So we can isolate si constant. So this will be equal to 1 over 8, the integral of, okay, combine like terms na tayo. So yung constant natin is isa lang. So that is 1. And then cosine 2x, hanapin natin this one. cosine 2x and cosine 2x. So, negative 2 cosine 2x plus cosine 2x, that will be equal to negative cosine 2x. How about this one? Cosine squared 2x minus 2 cosine squared 2x, that will be equal to negative, that is negative 2, that is negative cosine squared 2x. Ayan. And then, copy natin si cosine cube 2x since wala naman siyang ka-like term. And then, dx. So, now, mag-let u tayo. Let u be equal to 2x. So, our du be equal to 2 dx. So, 1/2 du is equal to dx. So, this will be equal to 1 over 8 times 1 minus cosine 2u. Before that, before that, paghiwa-hiwalayin muna natin silang i-integrate. Okay? So, this will be equal to, so at cosine 2x, okay, so, nag-let yun na tayo. So, this will be equal to cosine 2x dx is equal to the integral of cosine u. What is dx? That is 1/2 du. So, this will be equal to 1/2 times the integral of cosine u du, that is equal to sine u. And we all know that u is equal to 2x. So, this will be equal to 1/2 sine of 2x. And then at cosine squared 2x dx, so this will be equal to cosine squared u times 1/2 du. So, this will be equal to, i-isolate natin si constant. This will be equal to 1/2 times the integral of cosine squared u du. However, ano yung identity ni cosine squared u du? That is equal to 1 plus cosine 2u over 2 and then du. So, we can isolate ulit si constant. So, we have 1 over 4, the integral of 1 plus cosine 2u du. Okay, so from there, we can have 1/4. What is the integral of du? That is u. And then, what is the integral of cosine 2u? That is equal to 1/2 sine 2u. And then, of course, meron tayong mga plus c dito, pero mamaya na lang natin i-add. So, back substitute natin si 2x dito sa u natin. So, this will be equal to 1/4 times 2x plus 1 over 8 sine 2 times 2x. So, hindi natin equal sign. So, this will be equal to, this will cancel, magiging 2. So, x over 2. Tapos, this one naman is plus sine 4x all over 8. So, ito yung cosine squared 2x natin. And this is our cosine 2x. Now, for cosine cube 2x, so at cosine cube 2x dx, so this will be equal to cosine cube u du. So, what we will do is to break down yung cosine cube u natin. So, this will be equal to, I forgot, yung du pala natin, ay dx pala natin is 1/2 du. So, isolate natin si constant and then i-break down natin tong cosine cube u natin. So, cosine squared u times cosine u du. And then, gagawin natin dito sa part na to is to substitute yung identity niya, which is si 1 minus sine squared u times cosine u du. Okay, so tama. And then, we will have, okay, so in this part, we use si case number 2. Okay, case number 2 yung ginamit natin dito. That's why ito yung sinubstitute natin kay cosine squared u. And then, dito sa part na to, let us let P. So let P be equal to sine U. So your dP will be equal to cosine U du. Okay? So ito yung substitute natin. So this will be equal to 1/2 times 1 minus P squared, and our du is equal to dP. So we can now integrate. So this will be equal to 1/2 times P minus P cube all over 3. So simplifying further, this is equal to, sorry, sorry. Okay, okay, sorry about that. So tuloy na lang natin dito sa kabila. So, this will be equal to, back substitute na natin si P, which is si sine U. Okay, sulat muna natin dito. P is equal to sine U, and U is equal to, what is U? 2x. So, U is equal to 2x. Therefore, si P natin is equal to sine 2x. Okay, so, this will be equal to 1/2 P is sine 2x, and then minus 1/2 times P cube is sine cube 2x all over 3. So simplifying further, this will be equal to 1/2 sine 2x minus 1 over 6 sine cube 2x. So ito ngayon yung mga gagamitin natin na values. This one, tapos ito, and then ito. So, okay, balik tayo dito sa 1/8 times the integral of 1 minus cosine 2x minus cosine squared 2x plus cosine cube 2x, and then dx. Ayan. So, from there, baliktad pala to. Okay. So, substitute na natin. So, this will be equal to 1/8 times, that is x, tama, that is x, minus 1/2 sine 2x, and then minus x over 2, and then ito, si x over 2 plus sine 4x over 8. But since negative to, so magiging minus din yung operation natin. Sorry. Minus sine raised to 4x all over 8, and then plus, ito na, sine 2x all over 2 minus sine cube 2x all over 6. Okay? So, from there, don't forget si plus c. And then, i-distribute na natin si 1 over 8. So, this will be equal to x over 8 minus sine 2x all over 16 minus x over 2 minus, hindi, x over 16. That is x over 16. And then minus sine raised to 4x. That is equal to sine 4x all over 64, 8 times 8. And then positive sine 2x all over 16 minus sine cube 2x all over 48 plus c. So, combine like terms tayo. X over 8 minus x over 16, that is x over 16. And then sine 2x over 16 minus plus sine 2x over 16, that will cancel. And minus sine 4x all over 64, and minus sine cube 2x all over 48, and plus c. So this is the answer for example number 3 in trigonometric integrals, the powers of sines and cosines.